Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Turn it up one more time on the motherfucking grind. What's happening? Yeah, 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 yeah. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Man, the like button. We about to turn up in this motherfucker. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bang the like button. Get a few people in this motherfucker, man. Turn up. Who in the building? Who in the building? Who in the building? Hey, I know y'all see the title. I know y'all been watching the news and everything going on. You know. Hey, boy, America, motherfucker, man. You know. And it is important to understand that, you know, the principles and the morals of America and what this shit was really built on. You know, and that's why I always say, man, it's imperative that we stick together. I want motherfuckers to understand this. Everybody not gonna be on the same page. Everybody not gonna have the same thoughts. Everybody not gonna feel the same way about certain situations. You still got a lot of motherfuckers running around here talking about racism don't exist and shit like this, right? We still having these conversations. I'm about to turn up. They run that roll call though. Who in that motherfucker, man? Bang the like button when you come in. Bang the like button when you come in. He shot me a clip on this. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go talk some shit, swallow some spit. You understand me? And nigga, that's my shit. You understand me? I'm gonna have to put a patent on my shit around here, goddamn. Cause apparently a nigga can't have nothing to himself around this motherfucker. You understand me, baby? This that big boy drip, watch everybody slip. Big chief shit. Let's go. When that motherfucking beat break down on your ass though. Who in the building? Who in the building? Yeah, nigga talking shit, swallowing spit, big chief shit, nigga. Jay West in this motherfucker 1900 hustler. He said, "Mad, I can't get this when I be here in spirit in a real motherfucking way." Brothers UK, I see you feel the 508 birth walking in this motherfucker. Them boys was in here early. AMG2 got his boots on the ground, brown on Boston. I see you, family. Yo, he the Aboriginal. Tribe up too, chat ready for another masterpiece in a real way. You know, best that ever did it and got away with it. You know, best that ever did it and got away with it. Syndicate J, I see you. DBM on the motherfucking track. Crush the legend. Got his boots on the ground. Let's go. Rude Ebo, big head, pretty ass. Get your little big head, pretty ass up out of here, goddamn. Country ass, country bumpkin. I king the great in that hoe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Tenora K, what's up with it, sis? Where my hug at, goddamn? Eric Jenkins, I see your family. Lauren Bevel, pretty ass coming all the way out of motherfucking Vegas. West side, the best side. That's what they told me, goddamn. Fired up, Lauren Bevel, goddamn me. DJ Self for life. I see a cowboy for life in that hoe. Landed 216 in this bitch. You better believe it. We got landed 216 in this motherfucker. Let's go. 9 in this hoe. He say sad part about the whole thing is that yesterday Joe bitch ass Biden called for so-called justice. Nigga trying to secure the votes. You ain't say shit 3 months ago when it happened. Fuck out of here. That nigga Joe Biden say, nigga, when there's a will, there's a way, nigga. When there's a will, there's a way. Mr. J Dub Twitter Texas, I say, Kai G, she say finally, okay, goddamn it, I'm a little late, you know. But I told y'all don't appreciate me, goddamn. Omega Red talked all that shit yesterday. Oh, nigga, yeah, gonna be here at 9 o'clock, nigga. Yeah, gonna be here at 9 o'clock. I say, you know what? I'm about to find me something to do on their ass, goddamn. You motherfuckers don't want to appreciate me. I'm gonna leave your ass around here with that struggle content. Okay? You gonna come around here with that struggle content, nigga. Niggas falling asleep on the pound on y'all motherfucking ass, okay? Keep on thinking this is a goddamn game. Rampage fan 33 in this bitch. Lady T, the lovely, the beautiful Lady T, goddamn. She coming here with the hands up, girl. You must be good with your hands. You must be good with your hands, goddamn. Take out Tyson in this bitch. Joe Jack, I see you, family. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. I guess we can go and start turning up then. Soul power in that whole black African power. Turn up. Tay Brown. Tay Brown's mac and cheese, baby. Tay Brown coming here with that mac and cheese for you vegans. 5 cheese macaroni. All right, goddamn. Enough is enough. Okay? Enough is enough. We finna go turn up. Young Murder Cup, man, can't be that hoe, goddamn. You better believe it. Shadow 79, I see you. All right. Well, let me shut my screen, goddamn. We about to turn up. She said I leave people cut to the law. Nah, I mean, I went over there trying to support this shit. I be riding through these niggas shit trying to support, goddamn. I fell asleep. I woke up 5 hours later. I said, man, boy, I oughta flag your motherfucking video, nigga. Got me in there hoe falling asleep and shit. Nigga, I had shit to do today, goddamn. I went over there trying to support a nigga channel, goddamn. Nigga, I fell asleep, nigga. Goddamn, nigga, I done missed my TV show and shit, nigga. I ain't even get to hit the record button, nigga. I gotta wait till next week, goddamn. I am upset. Aboriginal Power Davis got the third Lord Davis in his bitch. In the real motherfucking way, home of the Braves. I see you, family. He say, let me get some of that good old mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, boy, that Tay Brown is an animal. Okay, she's a different kind of animal. Yeah, Bert, I down there went back and flagged that nigga shit, goddamn. I say, bitch, that nigga that put me to sleep. Nigga, what is going on? What is going on around town, goddamn? All right, so we'll be there, hoe, man. Let me go and share my screen, man, cause let's get real, man. Shout out to 9 to say Joe Biden came out here, goddamn, and threw his hat in the race. Well, man, I was supposed to came back to the States last night. Get to the motherfucking airport, nigga. Why I'm the only nigga at that motherfucker? I get down to the motherfucking airport last night, and I'm the only nigga at the motherfucker. I said, man, ain't this about a bitch? What is going on around town? So I'm in there arguing with these folks talking about, nigga, my motherfucking plane leave, nigga, in 20 minutes, nigga, I need. Hey, man, these motherfuckers falling asleep, nigga. They start doing it. They start handing me like the Mexicans. You know, the Mexicans in the States, they tell your motherfucking ass, no English. No, when they tired of going back and forth with your motherfucking ass, nigga, no English. Okay? I said, damn, that must be the universal word, okay, to get a nigga up off you. You understand? Nigga hit me with no English. And so I go over there and holler at the lady at the desk. She at the information desk. And so I'm standing there, you know, they got the little footprints and shit right there. So I'm standing on them whole way. Bitch is acting like she don't see me. So I pull up on her. I come up there, I got my itinerary open and shit. I say, hey man, you know, I'm here with my flight, man. Where my flight at? Bitch tell me, you need to go over there and talk to them. I said, talk to who? She said, police over there, you need to go talk to them. And you know, at this time, I'm on go time. I'm trying to hurry up and get about this motherfucker. So I grab my suitcase and shit. I swang over there to the Laos, not even thinking, why would this bitch tell me to go to the Laos, right? I should have knew it was some racist shit going on then. You know what I'm saying? And so the Lao man, he over there on the phone with one of his hoes and shit. And so I said, hey, what's up, homie? You know what I'm saying? I need some help, man. I'm trying to get on my flight. Nigga tell me, he say, I can't help you. I say, what you mean you can't help me, man? They just told me. He point over there, go over there. I say, man, they just sent me over here. He say, I don't have no information, man. I'm a police. Yeah, what the fuck you want me to do, nigga? Go to the information desk. You know what I'm saying? I say, man, ain't this a bitch? So then it dawned on me. You know what I'm saying? Bitch looking at me, look at this black nigga. Yes, and me send his ass over there to the cops. You know what I'm saying? I say, boy, ain't this a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Bitch, they send me to the cops. Bitch, you supposed to, bitch, I ought to get you fired, ho. Where's your supervisor? Bitch sent me back there to the supervisor. I said, hey, man, I got a problem with one of your goddamn staff members. That nigga, you know, that nigga told me no English. I said, hey, this is a bitch, man. So I'm still out here in Dubai, man. These hoes, they cancel my flight and ain't even notify me. You feel me? Motherfucker ain't even notify me, goddamn. What's up with his sister Betty and this motherfucker, Big Chief Betty? Kicking signs in there, hoe. He said coming out of Arkansas with this motherfucker. Okay, turn up. In a real motherfucking way, goddamn. Big Ram in there, hoe, my nigga. Turn up one time, goddamn. Man, them hoe got rid of me. Oh, running around that bitch talking about no English. I started flipping paperwork and shit out the desk. And then I'm in there hoe screaming and hollering, bro, rah, 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 rah. And then they ain't done on me until the next day that it wasn't nobody else in the airport. You know how it used to be other motherfuckers going to catch a flight. And I'm in there arguing with these hoes talking about, man, my flight is about to leave. If I miss my motherfucking flight, nigga, ain't nobody else, no other humans in that motherfucker, nigga. I'm the only nigga in this bitch with a suitcase. I said, boy, and the goddamn people that took me up there ran the scam, right? Cause I know they know goddamn well ain't nobody at the goddamn airport. You know what I'm saying? These hoes. But people don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? I wish I knew some voodoo. I'd curse all them bitches. I'd curse all them motherfuckers. If y'all know voodoo, goddamn, I need y'all to goddamn put a curse on these motherfuckers for me. Goddamn bitches. All right. Let me share my screen. Let's go get into it. Hold on. Let me pull up what I'm looking for. All right. We gonna start it out like this here, huh? Yeah, y'all bang the like button, goddamn. Bang the like button one time for the one time. Is my shit sharing? Okay. Let's get over here to this crazy ass nigga right here. Okay. So, you know, the 2020 race is heating up, man. You know, we got the Rona going on the planet. Let's see what Joey B got to say about it.
Just act like a president.
Okay, so when we talking about Trump, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers got shit to say about Trump. Joey B is what up, right? He say Trump ain't handled the pandemic like he's supposed to, okay? Talk to him, Joey. Hey, by the way, this is the funniest nigga on the planet. Hands down, but Bernie Mac ain't got nothing on motherfucking Joe Biden, okay? Dude talk about doing some stand-up. All right, check about it, Joe. Talk to him. Talk to these people, Joey B.
Just act like a president. That's a stupid way to say it.
You know, Donald Trump was asked us.
Sorry.
Check him out. Hold on. God damn it, Joey, don't be sorry. Be careful, nigga. Okay?
Trump was asked us.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Way to say it.
You know, Donald Trump was asked us.
Nigga had to put his head down on his motherfucking ass, okay? I damn forgot where I was at. Okay, I forgot. Is this live? Check him out.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I probably best I don't.
Y'all got Joey B fucked up, man. You know what? Probably best I don't. You know, straight white boy style on you niggas ass.
All right, let me ask you this.
I just.
Okay. You know, get it together, Joe. You know what I'm saying? 2 deep breaths, nigga. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. All right. Hold on. Let me go in the house. Real quick. Got my nigga Joey B fucked up. Funniest nigga in the world, goddamn. All right. Turn up on him, Joey.
Forget the guy. It's like, I don't know, it's like watching a yo-yo.
He said Trump motherfucker that like watching a yo-yo, goddamn.
I just can't forget the guy. It's like, I don't know, it's like watching a yo-yo. I shouldn't have said it that way. It's like watching.
It feels that way.
Goddamn it, nigga. Maybe I should use another analogy, okay?
I don't know, it's like watching a yo-yo. I shouldn't have said it that way. It's like watching.
It feels that way. I want to.
Hey, that's his jack off hand right there, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga ever point at you, goddamn, or a nigga talking with his hand and shit, that motherfucker. Hey, drop a one if y'all can hear me. Drop a one if y'all can hear me, man. Them hoes booted me off this hoe. Drop a one if y'all can hear me. Hey, drop a one if we back on. Tapping in, tapping in. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me out there, fam. Okay, okay, all right. We back on. All right, we back on. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what part we left off. Let me stop bullshit. Let me stop fucking with Joey B. Okay, goddamn. Let me let that nigga make it in. My bad, Joey. Goddamn, nigga. My bad, nigga. All right, so we gonna turn up one time. All right, we gonna go into it, man. All right, so we're gonna do it like this here, man. Y'all seen the title out there, goddamn me. The title, and y'all, we see what's going on in America, shit. Hey, bang the like button. So we got Ahmaud Arbery, another American political Negro tale, right? And the reason why I named it this here is because this shit here been happening, right? This shit happened a couple months ago, and now they picked the fine time to bring it out, right? And it has grasped the attention of Black America. You feel me? And I mean, worldwide. And how many times have we seen this type of news pushed around the world, right? They do it to us all the time, right? I'm hearing a lot of people coming out here and they referring to it as Travon Martin 2.0. Well, we see what happened in the Travon Martin case and other cases that happen like this here, right? Now, if we go back to Obama administration, man, how many times this shit happened, right? And they always, hey man, listen, they always come out and then ruffle the motherfucking emotions of black people, right? And nothing comes from it. This shit here been going on and on and on for so many motherfucking years, so many times. These hoes already know how to come out and play with niggas, right? Even when we go to the Mike Brown situation, man, we go to the Mike Brown situation, and they must created a movement out of that, which George Soros ended up funding, George Soros ended up funding, which ended up becoming Black Lives Matter. Whatever happened to Black Lives Matter? I don't even hear about them niggas no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't even hear about them niggas no more. But so we're gonna talk about it, right? And they always give us a motherfucker to come and save the day, right? I always give a motherfucker to come out here and save the day. Nigga show up in this 3-piece suit and shit. Nigga got a motherfucking kit. And what's up with all these goddamn niggas who come grab a microphone and need kits on their head? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, why these niggas come with these motherfucking kits on their head? All right. So we're gonna turn up the 1932 presidential contest between Republican President Herbert Hoover and Democratic Franklin D. Roosevelt was something of a turning point. During his first term, Hoover had tried to integrate himself with the Southern segregationists, and his administration had failed to implement economical policies to help African Americans. Laid low by the Great Depression, still Hoover received between 2/3 to 3/4 of the black vote in northern urban wards. Most black voters sided with Republicans less out of loyalty than they were low to the support candidate whose Democratic Party had zealously suppressed their political rights in the South. Okay, African Americans mistrusted FDR because of his party affiliations, but race in the campaign and his choice of running mate, House Speaker John Nance Garner of Texas. All right, as late of mid-1930, African American Republic John R. Lynch had represented Mississippi in the House during the Reconstruction, summed up sentiments of older black voters, upper middle class professionals. The colored voters cannot help but feel in voting the Democratic ticket in national elections, they will be voting their endorsements and their approval to every wrong which are the victims, every right which they have deprived, and every injustice which they have suffered, right? Okay, and so this was the turning point when black folks start going over to the Democratic Party, leaving the Republican Party, right? Now, as shit start to progress, let's come over here with it, right? When black voters exited left, what African Americans lost by aligning with the Democratic Party. Okay, we're gonna turn up. We finna walk in. I'm finna walk you up into this motherfucker. Y'all seen the topic, goddamn. Y'all seen the title, and we about to turn up what's going on today. Days before 1960 election, Coretta Scott King received a call from the candidate John F. Kennedy while her husband was in Georgia jail, charged with trespassing after leading a sit-in demonstration against segregationists in Atlanta. This must be pretty hard on you. And I wanted to let you know, vote, that I am thinking of you and I will do all I can to help. Kennedy told her. The Democratic nominee brother and campaign manager, Robert Kennedy, called DeKalb County judge and successfully lobbied Martin Luther King Jr. release. Okay? And niggas was proud of that. That was a proud moment for you niggas. The personal call and timely intervention significantly boosted Kennedy's standing among black voters. They also strengthened the political alliance between the Democratic Party and African Americans. After his release, King praised Kennedy exhibiting moral courage of high order. His father, the influential Baptist pastor Martin Luther King Sr. Kennedy can be my president, Catholic or whatever he is. I got all my votes, and I've got a suitcase. And I'm going to take them up there and dump them in his lap. Goddamn it, you hear me? Woo! Nigga, run that back. Hold on, y'all. Goddamn, let me run that one back. Goddamn. Martin Luther King Sr. said Kennedy is my president. Okay, Catholic or whatever he is. I've got all my votes, and I've got a suitcase, and I'm gonna take them up there, and I'm gonna dump them in his lap. Kennedy earned 68% of the black vote, which was the decisive factor in the key states, Illinois, Michigan, and South Carolina. Once in the White House, Kennedy faced pressure from civil rights activists to make good on what King called huge promissory note. The past meaningful civil rights legislation when President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. He cemented a political alliance between African Americans and the Democratic Party. That continues to this day. But celebrating these landmark pieces of legislation make it easy to overlook what black people in the United States lost when the civil rights equality for blacks were hitched into the Democratic Party. Okay? While all these niggas, niggas come out here and vote Democratic religiously. Don't even know why. You know understand me? Don't even know why. While the passage of the Civil Rights Act helped Johnson earn support from 94% of black voters in 1964, there's a gulf between what black Americans hoped the legislation would achieve and what Democratic politicians actually delivered. Although the civil rights of 1964 helped conditions in the South and critical objective from grassroots black Southern activists and died, the legislation did little to address the structures of racism that helped shape the lives of black cities, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Philadelphia. This was an intentional consequence of how the bill sponsored. Largely liberals in the North, Midwest, and West crafted the legislation. Okay, they put it together. They wrote it up. Okay, they know you niggas. They know you niggas like the back of their hand. All right? So when these hoes do something, it's not by motherfucking coincidence or it's not an accident. It is intentional. It's intentional. They know how to get you niggas riled up, right? They know what they doing when they fucking with you niggas. As King misunderstood, Democratic politicians acted more boldly on race issues in Alabama, Mississippi than in New York and Massachusetts. There's pressing need for liberalism in the North, which is truly liberal, a liberalism that firmly believes in integration in its own community as well as in the Deep South. King told the New York Urban League in September 1960. As the Urban League execution director Whitney Young put in a few years later, liberalism seems to be related to the distance people are from the problem. After 1964 election, where Republican candidate Barry Goldwater described the Civil Rights Act as unconstitutional, black voters essentially found themselves in one-party system for presidential elections. Republicans turned their attention to white voters in the South and suburbs and have few attempts in subsequent campaigns to appeal to African-American electorate. Richard Nixon in 1960, the last Republican candidate to earn more than 15% of the vote, black vote. This is a problem for black voters. But because the Democratic Party vision of racial injustice is extremely limited, Northern liberals pioneered what scholars now call colorblind racism. This is racially neutral language, makes extreme racial inequalities appear in the natural outcome of innocent private choices of free market forces rather than intentional public policies like housing, covenants, federal mortgage, redlining, public housing, segregation, and school zoning. All right, I'm about to wrap it up. Democratic lawmakers drafted civil rights legislation that would challenge Jim Crow laws in the South. Let me tell you something. The motherfucking Jim Crow laws in the South came from the Democrats. Now Democrats lawmakers drafted civil rights legislation that would challenge the Jim Crow laws in the South while leaving de facto segregation in the North intact. While NBC News asked the civil rights organizer Barry Rustin why many African American communities ride the summer of the bill passed. He said, people have to understand that although civil rights bill was good and something for which I worked, there was nothing in it that had any effect whatsoever over the three major problems Negroes face in the North: housing, jobs, and integrated schools. The Civil Rights Bill, because of this failure, have caused a deeper frustration in the North. Today's protest movement against second-class citizens in Baltimore, Ferguson, Oakland, and elsewhere in part legacy of unresolved failures of the civil rights legislation. Unfortunately, Black voters, most white politician voters, assume that the civil rights revolution not only leveled the playing field, but also tilted in the favor of African Americans. The white backlash to civil rights had restructured the Republican Party and Dashra's Goldwater campaign in 1964. Over the last 5 decades, the Democratic Party have followed the electoral to the right. All right, and so the pose of the biggest problem for Black voters today, which is Democrats running for state office, national office, aspire to win Black votes without appearing to behold the Black voters. All right, this is especially true when Democratic presidents as Kennedy, Johnson, Black voters, crucially to the election of Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, each received over 80% of Black votes, but both distanced themselves from policy that might seem disproportionately help Black people. Urban League Director Vernon Jordan outlined his concerns in the year Carter president. All right, so these motherfuckers come out here and they already, they don't even have to do nothing for you niggas votes. You niggas will run out here and cap for these white folks, put them in office, and when they get in that bitch, they forget about you. All of them did it, even Barack Obama. All right, Hillary Clinton came and already said, niggas gonna vote for me automatically. All right, and then she went and got LeBron James, she went and got Jay-Z, Beyonce, all this type of shit, right? And so in 2020, when you see Bernie Sanders on what's this motherfucker name? Cardi B live streams and shit, running around here with fat ass Killer Mike, Pop Belly Killer Mike and shit. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers always coming out here playing this race card on you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they get away with it every time, right? They get away with it every motherfucking time. Running around this hoe, out of all these goddamn Black killing, unarmed Black people and all that shit there, all this shit that happened under Barack Obama. Why? Because this is Democratic policy. They already know what ruffle you niggas feathers, all right? And then they blasting on the fucking news all day. Blasting on the news. Why? The news that they control. Blasted. They put it in your household. They make it a reality. At the same time, they program in the mind, letting you understand that, nigga, this could be you. So when I pull up and I hop out on your motherfucking ass, nigga, you better goddamn nigga submit. You understand me? You better submit. When I pull up and I put them lights on behind your ass, nigga, you better feel like it's your last day on this motherfucking planet, nigga, because it just might be. And out of all of these goddamn cases, nigga, how many of them motherfuckers ended up with a guilty sentence? All right, let's turn up. We're going to fast forward to here. Hold on, let me check on y'all in the chat real quick. Let me check on y'all in the chat, man. How y'all feeling out there? What's up with it, Beauty? With Essence, how you feeling? How you feeling? B&B boxing in these motherfuckers. Now, easy say the better of the bullet. Eric Jenkins say the homie Bill Clintoner, whatever the hell he said. Look at Rude Ebo, big head, pretty ass, somebody exactly. Real King in this motherfucker. What's up with it? EJ say colorblind racism. What? Who did it? Democrats, goddamn. In a real motherfucking way. All right, let's turn up, goddamn. Let me share my screen real quick. We're gonna try it again, family. Bang the like button if you haven't, goddamn. Let's get over here one time for the one time. Bitch, pull up. All right, let's check it out.
Ahmaud Arbery is only observed running down the road. The worst that he was ever been accused of was looking into a home that was under construction.
Strong feelings, downright anger, and not nearly enough answers yet. Tonight in Brunswick, Georgia, a young man, Ahmaud Arbery, shot and killed after two men confronted him in what was reported to be a home burglary in progress back in February. The investigation around the shooting largely quiet, but not anymore. Tonight, video of the shooting is shining a new light on this case. Shelby Danielson is dissecting the clip leaked on the internet today, but our team coverage starts tonight with Troy Kless with protesters demanding justice. As we've learned, one of those involved has a deep connection with the Glenn County District Attorney's Office.
Who we run with? Who we run with? Who we run with? Who we run with?
Hey, let me tell y'all something, homie. First off, when have you ever knew niggas to get together and goddamn protest, right? Now, what you don't know is a white boy put this shit together, right? This shit be funded by white money. When you go back to Ferguson, the whole Black Lives Matter and shit, that shit was funded by white money. When you had these different organized motherfuckers coming out there organizing and all this type of shit, it can be a black face on it, but it's white money, all right? And every time you see a protest in this motherfucking country, nigga, it is political, okay? It's political. When the white boys went out there and protested the governor's lockdown and all, it was political. It was paid for by Republican money. Always a political stand, nigga. This is politics 101, nigga, in America. All right. And so when you see some shit like this here, and then it's coming out, this shit been happening. This shit been happening. Now all of a sudden these niggas coming over here. Now the same news who have been blasting your motherfucking ass every day, talking about the fucking corona, telling your ass to stay in the highs, and now all of a sudden, nigga, when the day they wait till the doors opened up, nigga, and now they drop this on you, right? Joe Biden already came out with his motherfucking Trump ain't handled the corona. That's why we started off on that, and I was laughing about that and shit, right? But the shit ain't really nothing to laugh about, okay? Because now they let niggas come outside now, right? And so now they go to motherfucking plan B on you niggas, right? And now they drop this shit here on you, okay? So when you look around this motherfucking world, homie, ain't nothing by coincidence when you dealing with these goddamn Democrat, because they know who you are, all right? They already know where your motherfucking weak spot is.
Friends and supporters walking through Satilla Shores, demanding justice for Ahmaud Arbery. His aunt, Kimberly Cummings, was one of a few family members in the crowd.
Broke me all of this already. Because he was one of my favorite members. They took him away.
Before Tuesday's march, Hinesville DA Tom Durden announced he will bring this case to a grand jury. 2 DAs who previously handled the case recused themselves. The shooter was Travis McMichael. His father, Greg, worked for years in the Brunswick DA's office. The Ware County DA called the shooting justified under self-defense and citizens' arrest laws. Glenn County Sheriff Neil Jump says Tuesday's protest was a peaceful assembly. We asked why he was out there. He said that he needs to let people know that he cares for all citizens.
As Glenn County stand tall, and my thoughts and prayers is to the family of the young man that got killed on February 23rd. And I ask the people to stand and let the justice system take its course.
How many times y'all heard that? All right, y'all niggas can protest, but do it peacefully. All right? Y'all can do it peacefully. And what always happen, right? When the motherfucking protesting going down, and then the family, right? Hold on, I'm jumping the gun.
Mary's other aunt, Thea Brooks, waits for judicial action to be taken.
His life was to jog, stay fit, and play football. He always wanted to be a professional football player. So I would say to them, you're home with your families. Ahmaud is not. And we're not going to sleep until you're behind bars.
Troy Kless, First Coast News, on your side.
Shortly after Ahmaud Arbery's death, police came out to interview Gregory McMichael, who alleged that he saw Arbery running after what he said had been a home burglary. He said he and his son grabbed their guns and chased after Arbery in his truck. Now all that remains on this show.
Hey, y'all listen to that. Remember that, okay? Remember that part. Circle that, okay? Circle that. I got something for that.
Where they caught up with him is this cross marking Arbery's death. In the Glenn County Police report, Gregory McMichael says he and his son Travis grabbed their firearms and pursued Ahmaud Arbery, attempting to cut him off at an intersection and then trying to intercept him on a different street, yelling at him to stop because they, quote, wanted to talk. In the video, you can see Arbery up ahead jogging the McMichaels truck waiting for him at the end of the street. In the report, Gregory McMichael alleges that Arbery, quote, violently attacked Travis. But in the video, Arbery appears to swerve out of the way, run in front of their car away from the men, but Travis follows him with the gun, and the first of 3 consecutive shots are fired. There is no evidence.
Damn, it look like a hit. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it look like a hit. All right. And so we come over here, right? And so we come over here. All right, so this is aired today, right? And so all of these cases, right? And we'll always get somebody who will come out and represent the family, right? Motherfucker come out and represent the family. One of these goddamn lawyers come out here in these goddamn 3-piece suits. You know what I'm saying? The niggas a Christian. You understand me? And nigga come out here and get to talking real well for the people. You understand me? Good talking to that nigga and shit. You know, you niggas are suckers for niggas who talk good, goddamn. And so his lawyer in this case is hold on, let's I'm jumping the gun. I'm jumping the gun. Just calm down, nigga. Calm down. All right, now check this out. This was on the Breakfast Club today.
Neighbors. Morning.
Hello. Lee, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, G?
Man, I'm blessed, black, and highly favored, man. I want you to tell us what's happening with this, and correct me if I'm mispronouncing the brother's name, Ahmaud Arbery?
That's it, Ahmaud Arbery.
Ahmaud Arbery, tell us about this situation, man. What's happening? What's the latest?
But before you do that, let's tell people who Lee is. Now, we have Lee Merritt on the line. Now, Lee, you're an attorney.
And to be clear, I'm a civil rights attorney. I represent the family of Ahmaud Arbery. And we're trying to get the legal apparatus of South Georgia to arrest the men responsible for his murder and to bring the appropriate hate crime charges. We was actively burglarizing the home when the homeowner caught him and used deadly force, which would have been completely justifiable under the law. That was the story the family was told. Obviously, the video came out yesterday. He was nowhere near anyone's habitat. He was jogging down the street. And they already created an alternative narrative where these were people who they suspected him of burglarizing homes sometime in the past. And as a result, they were trying to perform a citizen's arrest. What you really had was a lynch mob who were going after the young man because they imputed criminality on him. And they're still free today. So there's a number of things that we're asking people to do, but that's where we are with the story right now.
So let's say those guys' names, the McMichaels. What's the two? Yeah. What's their name?
And I want to say 3 names because people have been focusing on 2 people, but you have a son and a father. Gregory McMichael was a former district attorney investigator, 30-year lawman in South Georgia. His son, Travis McMichael, who's not known for doing anything of significance. And then there's Brian Williams.
Brian Williams.
The person.
Circle the nigga Brian Williams, right? I'm going to have to come back and do another live on this type of shit.
I believe it's the person who captured the video. He was actively participating in hunting down Ahmaud Arbery.
Really?
I don't know. This is
okay, I didn't realize that the video that he took, I thought it was just a bystander who happened to be filming everything that was going down. I didn't know that he was with them.
Right. So break down what we see in that video. We see Ahmaud running.
Hey, y'all, did anybody else think that was strange that he was that the nigga was riding behind this nigga all slow while the homie was jogging? And if you can see the truck in the front, them niggas already got their little old setup. Them niggas already set up a little checkpoint up ahead. You feel me? And then you got the nigga coming up right behind him. You feel me? He got the shit on camera and everything. And if you will see when the dude Ahmaud was coming around the truck, the camera kind of veered off of him. You feel me? And then when you see it again, you see the nigga in front of him. They wrestling and shit, look like they wrestling or whatever, right? Now, just watch because this tape is gonna have to be played in court. Now, another thing, how the fuck did the tape come out if they didn't want it to come out, right? Cause this nigga didn't have to tell them that he didn't have the motherfucking tape. And then he with them. You know them. Why the fuck would you record these niggas that you know? Murder this nigga. You understand me? And then just so happened, coincidentally, the fucking tape end up on the news, blasting all over the motherfucking news and social media. All right? This how this shit work, right? And so these motherfuckers think a nigga just this goddamn crazy, right? But on top of that, then you hear this nigga show up. This nigga right here show up. Attorney Lee Merritt, civil rights lawyer, show up, right? Let's tap in.
Ahmaud Arbery is an elite All-American high school athlete from South Georgia, so you know football is king there. He's very big in the football community.
All right, bro, we
and
ain't trying to hear this shit.
Along good and goes after him. At this point, the two are off screen. That's when you hear the first shot. And after that, you see Ahmaud fighting for his life. And I'm going to say I'm so proud of Ahmaud. And his mom hasn't been able to watch this video.
How many times have we heard this, right? You go back to the Travons, you go back to every single fucking case like this. It's the same old shit. And black folks, do we understand or not that it's the same niggas come up here and tell us the same motherfucking stories? Same shit. The same people. Every time we see this motherfucking episode in America, it be the same nigga standing up there coming back to goddamn talk to the black folks, and the nigga got the same motherfucking sales pitch and don't nothing ever come out of this shit, right? But a big old check that the family get, and you know when the family get the check, they come out and say, what that sheriff just told niggas, y'all can protest, but we make sure it be peacefully. When y'all hear them families come out there and talking about, we want y'all to protest, but do it peacefully. That mean the check then cleared. That mean the check then cleared. And so everybody get locked up and shit. Jay-Z, and then here come Jay-Z and Beyonce. They come and bond the motherfuckers out, right? They come and bond them out, and we steady running around this whole giving motherfucker props to card, and really we the motherfuckers who suffering, right? Cause nigga, this is trauma. This is trauma. Us sitting here watching this shit, and then nigga getting emotionally charged by the shit, nigga. And then this shit start to come in your house because they gonna blast it every day on the news and shit, nigga. Motherfuckers crying, motherfuckers sad, all of this type of shit. We want justice, no justice, no peace, all this type of shit, right? Motherfucking protests that's paid for and funded by white motherfucking Democrats, all right? And then watch this here. Then they blast the fucking trial. Blast the trial, and then nigga, all the fucking evidence in the world, nigga got tape. Nigga got tape on it, and then they come out and say, not guilty, nigga. Not guilty. When have you seen any one of these niggas come out here and win the case of this magnitude? It don't happen. But this nigga always show up the next day, right? So they done got rid of the goddamn Jesse Jacksons and the Al Sharp. Them was the niggas back in the game they used to sit out there. And now they got these new niggas. Now they got these new niggas coming out. Oh, hold on. We about to talk about it. Bang the like button, bang the cash out. We about to turn up, goddamn. Don't think I came out here for nothing. All right? Don't think I'm just building it up right now. I'm just building it up on these hoe ass niggas right now. All right? And then I'm gonna come back and do a part 2.
But Ahmaud gave these men the fight for their lives. And I if nothing else, I can appreciate, and I've been reflecting on Claude McKay, I can appreciate him saying, look,
all right, my nigga, we ain't here for that.
Must be within your direct knowledge. In other words, you heard a gunshot, you looked over your shoulder, you saw someone lying on something from high school in a shop. The only crime that they have ever even brought up with him was something from high school in a shoplifting incident. So
okay, and so they didn't criminalize this nigga, right? I'm surprised they ain't put his mugshot up yet. Okay, if they had the motherfucker, that bitch would have been on the screen. Okay, nigga stole a motherfucking pack of Starbursts back when he was in motherfucking high school. Okay, and now they coming out talking about, well, shit, the nigga probably was breaking in the high. You know the nigga be stealing. Nigga already got shoplifting charges and shit put on him. You understand me? It ain't hard to believe that the nigga won't be looking at nobody's shit and running in burglarizing nobody's shit, right? That's how they set you up.
No.
Which has nothing to do with this, by the way, at all. I don't even know why they're bringing that up.
They always bring it up. I always bring it up, and in court it's gonna come up. And then when he's sitting there in front of all the motherfucking white jury, nigga, and they say not guilty, nigga, not guilty, same old shit, right?
In this neighborhood?
He lived a few blocks away, according to his dad.
So did they know each other? Did the McMichaels and the Arbery's know each other?
Yeah, have they seen him before?
No, so this is a very segregated community.
Listen to it. Hold on, watch this here, y'all. Listen to it. Check this out. Remember I told y'all to circle that other point, right? Check this out.
So did they know each other? Did the McMichaels and the Arbery's know each other?
Did they know each other? Because we ain't hearing the news talk about this, right? We ain't hearing the news talk about this. Turn up.
Have they seen him before?
No, so this is a very segregated community. So unless he's going by for his run, black folks aren't going to be hanging out in this part of town.
Hey.
Now, Lee, can I ask you another question about Gregory McMichael? Being that he was in law enforcement previously, what's the rules when it comes to that? Because it feels like he's getting some type of preferential treatment.
So he should be treated as any other criminal suspect. But the person responsible for arresting him, the department, Glenn County Police Department, he used to work for, and the district attorney responsible for charging him passed on the case because of her conflict. It got moved over to the next district attorney over, Barnhill, and Barnhill hid the fact that he knew the shooter personally, that his son grew up with the shooter, and he gave the opinion that these guys did nothing wrong before it was discovered that he had these direct ties to him, and so he had to transfer the case as well.
How many times have we heard this story? How many times that the motherfucking shooter got ties to the motherfucking police department? Or the niggas that's investigating the case? How many times have we heard this? It's the same motherfucking story every time we hear one of these stories. The motherfucking shooter or some shit like that always got ties, some type of ties to the motherfucking police department or something, right? This nigga just got off a motherfucking case where motherfucking that the shooter had ties to the motherfucking police department. And get what? Motherfucker still came out of the motherfucking nigga with a slap on the wrist. All right? Same ties. Same, man. This is the same story over and over and over and over. They keep bringing it to us. Check it out.
On his third district attorney, who is refusing to go arrest these men, which it is in his power to do, but he's claiming because of Corona and the quarantine that he can't do it until after the grand jury convenes sometime after in mid-June.
Nope. If Georgia can open up everything else, they can open up them damn courts now. Come on now.
That's right.
Now listen,
it's a poorly veiled excuse. They can arrest these men. They should arrest these men today, and that's what we're pushing for.
Question, Lee. If this guy pulled a gun on Ahmaud and then Ahmaud defended himself, how can it then go back to this white man saying he was defending himself?
They will not be able to successfully avail themselves of the self-defense statute because you cannot agitate. I'm sorry, legally they should not be able to. I shouldn't say will not be able to because...
Okay, yeah, correct it, nigga, because you already know it's another not guilty. These niggas be 0 for 10 around these hoes, and black folks still let these niggas in their motherfucking house and they come out there and represent them, right? And a lot of these times, black folks don't be having their own money. That's why we have poor leadership, motherfucker. We have no leadership, really. But it's so much of a lack of information, and it's a lack of motherfuckers getting together, and we ought to have some shit in place for certain shit like this here. I'm talking about with motherfuckers that's trusted. It's too many of our people going out and they going to go get these motherfucking legal degrees and all this shit here, and they just come back and hang it over their head, right? You know what they doing though? They going out and they going to go get these motherfucking legal degrees and all of this motherfucking knowledge of law and all this type of shit, and they're not bringing it back to help the people. That's why they had to destroy the motherfucking Black Panther Party with COINTELPRO, because niggas was coming back and teaching law in the neighborhood. Okay, you don't see these niggas. These niggas nowadays, they go get the shit and then they try to get it to use it to be equal to the white man. Okay, they go get it and try to be equal to the motherfucking white man. All right, and this ain't my first time bringing that shit up. Right, we need something instilled for ourselves, for our people, that'll actually be for the people, that can protect the people from motherfuckers like this here, motherfuckers like Lee Merritt. Okay, who come in, nigga, you are 0 for 10. You 0 for 10. How every time something go down, nigga, you got a motherfucking hotel, nigga, and a plane ticket, nigga. It's quarantine. How the fuck you get all the way down there, nigga, that quick? All right? These niggas have boots on the ground, and when they get there, it's protests already set up in place. Motherfucking pickets and shit. Motherfucking no justice, no peace protest and shit, nigga. Nigga got the whole play. You got the news, everybody, local news, everybody out there, nigga. Soon as you motherfucking touch the case. And we need some motherfucking systems in place that can goddamn protect the people from these motherfuckers like this who are preying on them, right? And these niggas are sent out there from the Democratic Party. All right, I heard enough of this nigga. Let me get him out the way, okay? And another nigga who, if we go back to, and the reason why I say these motherfuckers are being pushed out here on us by Democrats, right? So when I was breaking it down, and then when motherfucking John F. Kennedy called Coretta Scott King when King was in jail, and he said, I want to help, okay? King was a motherfucking civil rights leader. And so nothing have changed with the relationship between the Democrats and the motherfucking civil rights leaders, okay? And that's why when these niggas come out here, Reverend Al Shaw, they are pastors. They're pastors. Our people have been compromised like a motherfucker. And so when you start seeing the 501c3s coming right after that, and the motherfucking the FBI, the faith-based initiatives coming after that in 2000, nigga, and then we lead all the way up in here until the motherfucking pastors closing their doors. You got Jamal Bryant, and you got all these other motherfuckers, TD Jakes and shit, talking about you niggas, the clergy, that keep calling this phone, talking about if they gonna get paid for April and May. You understand me? These niggas come out here with all of this shit here. These niggas done close the churches down. Why? Because they're working with the motherfucking Democrats, nigga. These niggas have been compromised. They have been compromised, and we still go out here and give all our fucking the little resources that we do have. We go pool it in with these motherfuckers who put it in white-owned banks, nigga, and we get denied for the motherfucking loans. Okay, it's a lack of leadership, and we need a system, and we need some real motherfucking strong black men and beautiful, educated black women to come through and instill a motherfucking program and instill a motherfucking system that will protect us from all these motherfuckers who coming out here taking from us. It's too long we've been threw off to the motherfucking wayside. You understand me? Because of lack of leadership, a lack of us getting together, organizing. You understand me? And coming together. And a motherfucker look around the room and say, with black folks, I ain't supporting black-owned businesses because this reason. I ain't practicing group economics, this reason. But we'll go out and do shit for the motherfuckers who ain't got nothing for us. Instead, letting these hoes play on our motherfucking emotions, right? And so when we come over here, right? Ben Crump. Y'all remember, because they calling this Travon Martin 2.0. Travon Martin 2.0. And so y'all remember, Senator Kamala Harris land endorsement deal of major civil rights attorney. Okay? The California senator has been struggling with black voters. Will this endorsement help her? Although Kamala Harris was the clear winner at the Democratic debate, she is struggling with the Democratic vote, with the black voters, which is key voting block to win Democratic primaries. However, she now has the endorsement of major civil rights attorney. Attorney Benjamin Crump has endorsed Harris. He has represented the families of Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, and Mike Brown. Okay? When you look up some of this stuff that she's trying to do, working from the inside, you know that she understands the challenges of trying to get progress when there are a lot of powers that be are pushing against the cause for equal justice. He continued, Senator Kamala Harris has demonstrated unbridled commitment to fair and just criminal justice system. From her first days as district attorney, our work on the outside, champion reform, relies on the people on the inside who will make decisions informed by the cultural experiences of willingness to listen. He also said his endorsement was easy decision, but impressed by the performance of the debate, he added. I thought she was clearly the best debater on stage. That played a lot into my psyche. And all of the top tier candidates, her platform, her background spoke loudest to me. In case you missed it, Harris has a breakthrough moment at the debate stage when she said to Biden, I don't believe you are a racist, but she said his words were hurtful. especially his praise of working men, working with the late Mississippi Senator James O. Eastland, right? A known racist. This the nigga who put Biden in the game, okay? Taught him everything he knew. Nigga coming from the Dixiecrat, and he opposed civil rights, okay? And so when they see in there as a youngster, nigga, they already had a plan for motherfucking niggas, okay? I already had a plan for niggas. And so you're not finna catch these niggas coming out here talking down on no motherfucking Joe Biden, nigga, because they remember this nigga from way back in the game, nigga, when they start putting this shit together, okay? And these were the Dixiecrats. This who this nigga came up under. Motherfucking KKK Klansmen, nigga. All right? So, nigga, if you said it, if your big homies are Klansmen, nigga, what the fuck you think you gonna be? Biden came in this shit when he was 19, 20 years old. So what the fuck you think he gonna come in this motherfucker grafting his own thoughts, nigga? If we gonna look, nigga, we banging on this civil rights shit, we gonna see you over there, nigga, to infiltrate the system, nigga. And still to this day, Biden have yet to come and produce a relevant motherfucking black agenda. Okay, he came up here and picked up Bloomberg motherfucking agenda, talking about putting a woman on the black woman on the Supreme Court. Michelle Obama ride with. He want to put the first black first woman, black woman vice president. He want to double the motherfucking home ownership of black people. He gonna put $70 billion in the HBCUs. Okay, look at this shit. Motherfuckers have nothing for you, and these motherfuckers running around here caping, and all black folks running around here telling niggas anything but Trump, anything but Trump. Okay, you niggas need to take y'all that back on the motherfucking plantation. All right, with that bullshit. It's damn near getting to the point to where if niggas running out here caping on this Democratic shit and vote for these motherfuckers who've been taking and fucking out our people, we damn near need to start looking at you niggas like an agent. Okay, damn near need to start looking at you niggas like a motherfucking agent. Okay. Cause you niggas run around here hating Trump cause these white folks told you to, nigga. Cause Massa told you to. Fuck Trump too, nigga. But at least Trump is willing to fight against these motherfuckers who been fucking over your motherfucking ass. At least he ready to go out there and put a foot up these niggas' ass who been fucking over you, nigga. And then niggas say, well, Trump ain't got nothing. Why should a motherfucker have respect for you if you run around here chasing after the motherfucker who goddamn disrespecting you? Okay? These niggas are career politicians. Trump ain't even no fucking politician. And then nigga, how you niggas put Obama in there, hoe, and then got a nerd and then even ask this nigga for something. And now you coming out here to these white folks talking about, oh, you better do this, you better do that, you better do. Bitch, you better get the fuck out of my face. Okay? You better get the fuck out of my face. You know how you'll have a friend or something and she'll be in a motherfucking abusive relationship, or fellas, you'll have a homie who in a relationship with a woman who is mentally abusing his motherfucking ass, right? Cheating or whatever the case, right? And then you, because of their relationship, a motherfucker being in a situation, this somebody you respect too. And they're in a situation to where they are being devalued and it's starting to change them. And you start to lose respect for this motherfucker. You start to lose respect for him. Well, that's what's happening to black people right now. A lot of motherfuckers is losing respect for us because we don't even see what the fuck is happening to us. And we running around here caping for the motherfuckers who are putting us through this abusive relationship. Bang the like button, bang the cash app, goddamn. All right. And so you got Benjamin Crump coming out here endorsing the Democrats. Why? Because of the civil rights era. And so they tried to come out and bang. She said I don't believe you're a racist, Joe Biden, but the words you said were hurtful. Biden been getting caught forever talking racist shit, right? Especially his praise of the working Mississippi Senator James O. Eastland, a Democrat who made no secret that he was in favor of segregation, and Georgia Senator Herman Talmadge, and also he opposed busing students. She then said when she was a little girl, she was bused to school, and took it a step further by posting a photo of herself as the child on Twitter, and the caption said, there was a little girl in California who was bused to school. The little girl was me. Hashtag Dem debate. Okay? And so these motherfucking Democrats stay playing the race card, and a lot of the motherfucking systemized motherfucking white racism, white supremacy, or motherfucking laws and shit that they put on the goddamn board to keep niggas out of position to ever rising to what the fuck they need to do, right? Or being who they can motherfucking be. All right, and so we gonna come over here. Who is this nigga, Lee Merritt? Okay, that's the question. Who is Lee married? And every time you see a motherfucking interview going down, these white folks have no problem with bringing this nigga up here and giving him the microphone. And whenever white folks are that comfortable with having a nigga sitting across from them with a motherfucking microphone talking on racial issues about America, nigga, you better watch that nigga, huh? And you better find out who the nigga affiliates are, because he ain't there because he want to be there, nigga. He there because they put him there. I'm going to say it again. He there because they put him there. Okay? And he about to fit that motherfucking agenda, nigga. That's why I don't need a teleprompter or nothing, nigga, because I already know you finna do what I need you to do. And that's how the shit works. And we come out here and be rocked to sleep every motherfucking time when these niggas come. Niggas ain't even winning no cases. These niggas ain't even winning. They not winning. How much do it take? How much energy that shit take out of us after we watch these motherfucking trials and shit, nigga? All the evidence is right there. The whole fucking world, nigga, see the way that we're being treated. They blast this shit internet. It always go international. This shit right here, international. Fresh out of motherfucking Corona lockdown, nigga. Fresh out of the Corona is targeting black people, right? The Corona is targeting African-American neighborhoods, nigga. Fresh out of it, right? And what happens, nigga? You niggas get a motherfucking civil rights, racism, white boys that killed the nigga. If we don't understand that we being used and we in a motherfucking game, it only works if you allow it. It only works if you agree to the shit. It only works if you agree to the shit. Bang the like button, bang the cash app, goddamn. It only works if you agree to it. And these motherfuckers clearly don't have no motherfucking problem. These motherfuckers clearly don't have no motherfucking problem coming out here and handling this shit out of us. Motherfuckers say it's light work. All right. Philly lawyer and social activist Lee Merritt, one of 100 most influential. Although his office at 1500 Walnut Street, much of his work and his crisscrossing the country, taking on high-profile police brutality or racial violence case after another. Okay? The nigga ain't got but one agenda. That's it. Nigga ain't here but to do but one motherfucking job, nigga. I think I need to run that back, right? I think I need to run that part back. The nigga has been crisscrossing the country, taking on high-profile police brutality or racial violence case after another. Merritt, a 2012 graduate of Temple University, Beasley School of Law, calls himself the people's lawyer. Okay? And y'all niggas be laughing at Umar when he come around the hotel. Y'all niggas, he the Prince of Pan-African. Hey, it's the same shit, family. It's the same shit when Lee come out here, goddamn, and get down on you. Same shit. All right. As much social justice activist as an attorney, here's all the cases that ignite social media sites such as Twitter and Facebook. Not my words, homie. This is the article. This is the article. As much social justice activist as an attorney, here's all the cases that ignite social media sites such as Twitter and Facebook. Who pushing the Democratic agenda? Twitter, Facebook, and all the other little shit that you own. Google, right? That's why Google, Apple, these niggas that put together the apps to track niggas on for the corona. The nigga from Twitter put up $1 billion of his money to fight corona, and then after that, what he going after? Some women's health shit, right? Put it in women's health. Why? So they can goddamn control the motherfucking they can control the population. Women's health, they can go out and sterilize more women and shit. The shit that Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden was out there repping, right? The motherfucking Bill Gates and Melinda Gates Foundation, the same shit that they pushing. Why they trying to max vaccine niggas and shit? Chicago said, nigga, you niggas are getting vaccinated, nigga. Nigga, you niggas are gonna get vaccinated. Down in Atlanta, nigga, they got the motherfucking mayor down there. They didn't put him in there. She letting the CDC go door to door and shit. California, them they going on lockdown. New Mexico, parts of New Mexico just shut that bitch down. Democratic governor, okay. So these hoes are running around their home cold. You got motherfucking Como up in New York. This motherfucker up in New York, he done came out and goddamn say, nigga, they about to change the way that you educated, right? Why did he say that? Because Bill Gates said it, nigga. Okay? So all of this shit, the education and the kids about to change, nigga. So you better believe, nigga, when these kids go back to school, they're gonna be talking about mandatory vaccine. All right? Because these hoes had already accepted the money. They done already took the money. And bitch, if you got the money, ho, I know you didn't ran off and spent it up. Bitch, you got Christian Louis Vuittons and shit. You understand me? These motherfuckers on private islands and all this type of shit. You just spent the money up, nigga. So what you got? You got to do your part, nigga. You got to do what we talked about. You got to do what we talked about already, nigga. You didn't accepted the money. All right. DeAndre Harris. These are the cases that he took on. DeAndre Harris, a 20-year-old black man who August beaten was by several white men, was captured on video at the Unite the Right rally in Charleston, VA. The family of Jordan Edwards, the 15-year-old black high school honor student, killed in April when a white police officer outside Dallas shot a rifle into a car full of teens leaving the party. Okay. Marlon Gibson, 21, black college student who was attacked by a canine dog in Houston after he was stopped by a white officer for disturbing business cards, distributing business cards of his lawnmower service. Y'all remember that one? Okay, so when I tell y'all all this nigga shit here, it's gonna be involving police officers and shit like this here, right? Or some type of law enforcement. We give a fuck if the nigga was a security guard or something, anything like this here, huh? So I'm just telling y'all, watch the patterns. Watch the patterns. These niggas ain't, man, watch these niggas. So he come out on Twitter, right? This nigga, if y'all got Twitter, go follow him on Twitter. He's a motherfucker. John Edwards would have turned 16 today, but he is murdered when a cop dumped 5 rounds into a car full of kids. I can't make peace with that, right? So he out here got the one of our baby boys, one of our princes, out here with a motherfucking saxophone, and when he was a young man, okay? And they come put up these photos and all of that. That's why I say this is trauma. They're training the mind. They're training niggas to be victims. Because they ain't asking for you to goddamn pick up arms and go out there and put your boots on the ground, nigga, and goddamn take your respect. They coming out there telling you to be nonviolent and protest peacefully and all that. That's why they go pay for the protest so they can goddamn control the momentum of it, okay? That's why they go do it. That's why we have to have a system in place, goddamn, to fight for that, that's actually fighting for the people. And all you niggas who want to go out here and get these degrees and shit so y'all can be equal to the white man, right? How we know? Because most of you niggas that go do that, go get a white bitch, okay? Go get a white bitch. Yeah, nigga, I'm going to stay hard on you niggas, okay? I'm going to stay hard on you niggas because I know who y'all are, okay? Y'all have no intentions of coming back and goddamn bringing that education or information to the people or actually getting in position to create something and come out here and represent the people. No, you'd rather go out there and be equal to the white man and hope he'll offer your ass a position in his motherfucking firm, nigga, to where you can goddamn move up the ranks, nigga, and get the baddest white bitch. You understand me? Get the baddest white gold digging bitch that money can buy. Okay? We owning you niggas. And married 34 with only 5 years as an attorney is poised for more. Okay, nigga ain't been doing this shit so long. How the fuck did he get to the head of the line? How did he get to the head of the line? The nigga just graduated in 2012. Did y'all hear all of the cases this nigga done got? How many times y'all done seen this nigga on TV? He just did the case in Dallas, nigga, when the police officer went to the wrong motherfucking house. Y'all remember that? went to the wrong house and killed the old boy. He got off that case, nigga, and came down, and he was all in Houston and shit. On the case down there in Houston. This nigga just came out, family. Don't nobody, nigga, you a local, nigga, don't nobody know you. How is it? How is it that you have been chosen? You have been on every motherfucking every news site, nigga. You've been on every fucking news site, nigga. White folks love this nigga. White folks love this nigga, and black folk, we don't even have the motherfucker audacity to question this nigga. Who the fuck is Lee Merritt? How the fuck did he get all this pull when he just started doing this shit? Or was he chosen? Merritt is emerging as a new leader in the fight for racial justice, standing on the front lines of making sure people know that Black lives matter. Let me run that back. Bang the like button, bang the cash out, goddamn. Let me run that back. Merritt is emerging as a new leader in the fight for racial justice, standing on the front lines of making sure people know that Black lives matter. The fact is, he's ranked number 8 on the list that includes Get Out director Jordan Peele, number 1 as Selma director Ava DuVernay. Beyonce is number 11. Already, some of Merritt's friends have called him this generation's Thurgood Marshall. Okay, let's find out who the fuck Lee Merritt is, nigga. Let's find out who Lee Merritt is. Already, after 5 years of doing this shit, at age 34, the nigga is ranked number 8 on 100 most influential motherfuckers in America, okay? Number 8. Nigga just showed up, just got here. He just got here, family. And the nigga already, you understand me? Number 8, the nigga over Beyonce. Nigga that passed Beyonce up. Appreciate that love, Latrice. Hey, family, we gotta listen. Woo! I mean, there's no line of defense there for our people. For these motherfuckers to keep coming out here running the same play, they're not even trying to switch it up. They're not even trying to switch it up on us. Let's find out who Lee Merritt is. When I think of Brian Stevenson of Equal Justice Initiative and Thurgood Marshall, he was just as an amazing attorney. I'm not willing to make that comparison, he said. Sarah Jacob, who runs Temple Law Trial Advocacy Program, said she knows Stacey Merritt. That's where the S comes in. Was talented when he first competed on the school's trial team, okay? So they finna place him there, okay? I'm gonna have to run it back and do a part 2 on this. Y'all get ready for part 2, okay? I'm just warming you niggas up, okay? I'm just here to take all the emotion shit out, take the tears out, okay? It fucked up what they did to our brother, all right? But a motherfucker only gonna do what they know they can do to you. Now, it's something deeper that's taking place with this shit. And the Democrats have jumped all over this motherfucker, okay? Just like they put that corona on niggas' ass. Bars. He was one of the superstars, said Jacobson. He described a good trial attorney as someone who can speak from the heart with passion, who can bring their intellect to the case, who shares part of himself in the courtroom. Merritt was always really good at being himself in the courtroom. He was comfortable in his own skin and very persuasive speaker. But Merritt wasn't always working in the field, which he has passion. After Temple, he did 2 years at a firm that specialized handling car accident cases. Family, how the fuck did this nigga go from handling car accident cases, right? You know the niggas out be hearing on your radio and shit, nigga. You get in a car accident, Call me. Do not talk to the insurance company by yourself. Call me. Yeah, that was him. That was him. And so after 5 years in the game, this nigga done took on the most high-profile cases in the motherfucking America, nigga, that fast. And ain't nobody got no question on who this nigga is or where he come from or who sent the nigga. It just wasn't what I wanted to do, he said. He still handles some of those kinds of cases, especially in Philadelphia. Why? Because they pay the bills. But married, spends most of his time where his children and ex-wife live, in Texas. Last week, the Dallas NAACP gave Merritt its Presidential Award for Legal Activism. Okay? So he's endorsed by the NAACP. They gave the nigga their President Award for legal activism. He's not bashful in his plight to expose the systematic racism we are faced with daily, said KC Fox of the Dallas NAACP. He's very aggressive, and although he understands politics, he doesn't play politics. There's always a political stance around this shit, homie. Always, nigga. And you always catch these niggas coming out here. Nigga, ain't nobody asked you that. Ain't nobody asked you that. Let me run that back. He's not bashful in his plight to expose the systematic racism we are faced with daily, said KC Fox of Dallas NAACP. He's very aggressive, and although he understands politics, okay? So the nigga understand politics, family. So when shit like this here happen and he show up, why is we not thinking that this shit is political? Okay? I started off, I opened up and I read JFK got on the phone with Coretta Scott King. Said he gonna do all he can do. Robert Kennedy made the motherfucking call, nigga, and Martin Luther King was released. Okay? So these niggas always understand politics. Okay? Always understand politics. But he doesn't play politics. Fox explained that Merritt's outsider status with his primary office in Philadelphia helps him with cases and attorneys might avoid because they don't want to step on the toes of prosecutors' friends. Let me run that back. Fox explained that Merritt's outsider status. So he's an outsider, meaning they about to send him in this motherfucker. They about to send him in after y'all. Did y'all see how that nigga opened up when they opened up on the Breakfast Club? You see how he came in? Came in posing like he one of you. Okay? Came in posing like he one of you. Hey, yo, what's up? What's happening? That's how he come in that bitch. He already know how to talk to you niggas. What's up? What's happening? I'm one of y'all. So the NAACP call a nigga his outsider status, okay? But what she views as an advantage has brought criticism from one Texas district attorney who questioned why he comes from Philadelphia for cases. Woo! Why does he come from Philadelphia for cases? Although he passed the state bars in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, he's also licensed in parts of Texas to take on federal cases where constitutional laws is violated. Merritt said it is similar to what lawyers did during the 1950s and 1960s when they went south to defend civil rights cases. He said, hey man, if y'all gonna make me stand up and just goddamn end the goddamn show right now, okay? You niggas ain't woke yet. I'm about to stand up and say fuck it. If you niggas ain't woke yet, I'm about to stand up and say fuck it. So when I came out here and I took it all the way back to the motherfucking 1950s and 60s, nigga, okay? And then we fast forward up to 2020 and we got the same niggas standing up here, okay? These ain't my fucking words. These ain't my what Joey B say. Nigga, I choose facts over truth. Okay, nigga? And y'all better not get it wrong, goddamn. I choose facts over truth, nigga. Now take that shit to the bank. Take that to the bank. The name's Joey B, bitch. Okay? Merritt passion of social justice was molded at Morehouse College in Atlanta, which he says instilled him into commitment to others. Morehouse, the alma mater, hold on. It skipped on me. Leaders past and current, from the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King to Merritt's friend Randall Woodfin, the mayor elected of Birmingham, Alabama, did not focus on educating the mind, but training the spirit of men to develop into community leaders. Merritt said, "Woo, woo, boy, hey man." The motherfuckers really just go tell on their goddamn self. Immediately after college, Merritt worked for Teach for America. He worked for Teach for America for 2 years in Camden. Then returned to Atlanta to coach basketball and teach for another 2 years. There, Merritt began considering law school. If Morehouse shaped Merritt as a man, and his time in Camden and Temple brought him closer to pursuing social justice, he says his dream to be a lawyer started in his hometown, Los Angeles. In particular, its South Central neighborhood. Merritt was 8 when he videotaped the beating of Rodney King, when a videotape of Rodney King flashed across the television screen in 1991. A year later, riots erupted after 4 white police officers were acquitted. About the same time, an appeal court upheld a sentence of probation and a fine for the store owner convicted of killing 15-year-old Latasha Harlan, who she accused of shoplifting by shooting her in the fucking head. Okay? And so at 8 years old, he watched this shit on his TV screen. And he said, "That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do." So they say, right? They wrote the shit up perfect, right? Just how Joe Biden told you niggas he marched with y'all in the civil rights. Okay? They know niggas. Write it up, they gonna buy it, okay? And you got these niggas, NAACP and all these other niggas, right? And all these quote-unquote HBCUs, who named after white folks, okay? Who's named after white folks, funded by white folks' money. So when Joe Biden come out here and he tell you niggas that he gonna put in 70 billion in a motherfucking HBCUs, 70 billion in HBCU, because that's where all these boule ass niggas coming up out of. Okay? All these boule ass niggas coming up out of. Advisors to the king. These niggas who are serving as buffers between the massa and goddamn coming out here and miseducate and taking advantage of the motherfucking black people, right? And then they show up looking just like your ass, okay? Umar say he the Prince of Pan-Africanism, all right? Merritt say he the motherfucking people's lawyer on y'all motherfucking ass. All right, let me hurry up so I can finish this. So when the courts determined the cops involved in the beating of Rodney King had committed no crime and that the woman who murdered Latasha Harlan would never see the inside of a cell, I was overwhelmed with the sting of injustice. Merritt wrote for the speech she is scheduled to give Thursday. But see, he's talking about he felt injustice that these people wouldn't get sentenced, and then his nigga ass come out here and he can't win a case to save his motherfucking life. Nigga, if you watched all these motherfuckers walk free, nigga, in an injustice, nigga. So it's an 8-year-old little boy out there watching your motherfucking cases right now. Hey, do I gotta keep on? Do I gotta really turn up on this nigga ass? Cause it's an 8-year-old black baby out there watching this nigga motherfucking cases, That he coming out here representing other people and goddamn these people are walking free. So what that's telling you? What that's telling you is he is a part of the same motherfucking. His early heroes were lawyers, South Africans, Nelson Mandela, who fight South African Nelson Mandela. In 1990, he had released from prison for 27 years. And Johnny Cochran, long before Cochran became synonymous with O.J. trial, he pursued police brutality and wrongful imprisonment cases. I had Johnny Cochran picture on my wall when other people had posters of Tupac, Mary said. All right? He had Johnny Cochran pictures on his wall when other people had posters of Tupac. Nigga better act like y'all understand, goddamn. I want y'all to act like y'all understand, goddamn. Appreciate that love, mama. Hey, mama, you gonna stop goddamn doing all the goddamn donations. I know you my mama, goddamn. I love you. You ain't gonna goddamn, you ain't gotta goddamn be going all out like that, mama. Appreciate that love, though. Who is that? Eric Jenkins. Appreciate that love, Eric Jenkins and Bert. Bert from Walking in the Real Way. These days, he also encourages civilians to file complaints about police if they suspect even a hint of misconduct. In the case of the officer arrested in Edwards' death 2 weeks earlier, the man pulled a gun on a motorist who accidentally rear-ended him while off duty. Mary said, had the woman filed a complaint, the officer might have been put on desk duty. Temple Law School facility planned to bring him back to campus to meet with current students. Hey, man. Hey, I know I am very proud of him, and I think our students will be very impressed by his work. 5 years, family. 5 years. He did 2 years. He did 2 years as a motherfucking car accident lawyer. All right? He was running this whole suing insurance companies and shit. Wait to part 2. All right? I'm just warming it up. I'm just warming it up right now. And so when he went down there to Texas, then white folks said, hold on, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you, nigga? 16 complaints against civil rights attorney from Philadelphia for practicing law in Texas without a license have been dropped. S. Lee Merritt announced on Friday. Merritt has gained attention for handling high-profile civil rights cases, mostly involve police misconduct allegations. This includes Jacqueline Craig of Fort Worth, the family of Jordan Edwards, who was killed by former Balch Springs police, Roy Oliver, the family of O'Shea Terry, who was killed by Arlington police in September, and the family of Botham John, who was killed by Dallas police officer 3 months ago. Hold on. Here and goddamn, why is these white folks and these Democrats and these motherfucking NAACP parties and the civil rights motherfucking activists are goddamn caping for this nigga and calling him the next best thing since cake and ice cream, okay? And they send him right out here to you niggas. Send him right out here to you niggas. 34 years old, just got here 5 years ago, already number 8 on the list. Award after award through these motherfucking black secret societies. Merritt's ability to represent clients in Texas court have been challenged by the unauthorized practice of law committee, a panel established by the Texas Supreme Court. The committee filed a complaint in January in Tarrant County, asking the judge to grant temporary restraining order prohibiting Merritt from practicing law in Texas, but then filed a motion asking the court to withdraw complaints. The group refiled in Collin County. In January, Merritt responded by saying that he only practices law in Texas federal courts. Time out. We're going to run that back, right? We're going to run that back. Watch the drip, goddamn. Don't slip. In January, Merritt responded by saying he only practices law in federal courts. Y'all remember when the nigga from Fox from the NAACP say, even though he understands politics, he don't play politics. Okay? He understands politics, but he don't play politics. 8 years old, he watched the cops beat the shit out of Rodney King, nigga. He had a picture of Johnny Cochran instead of Tupac. He understands politics, but he don't play politics. He ain't got no fucking law degree. He ain't got no motherfucking rights to practice law in Texas, nigga. But he only practiced Texas federal courts. Making the complaint frivolously, Merritt also worked in conjunction with licensed state attorney. He said, So he ain't doing it. He just helping out. Okay? He helping out. He working in conjunction with licensed state attorneys. On Friday, Mary said the Texas justice system was used as a tool to suppress the rights of most vulnerable. I run a national civil rights firm that I used to advocate on the behalf of victims, he said. Star Telegram, a Twitter message that was holding up a news conference, announced the case dismissal. Mary also represents outside Texas, including heirs of Jamel Robinson, a security guard who was killed by police officers in Illinois. He ain't taking on no cases, nigga, if it ain't got no fucking law enforcement involved in it. I read earlier that they say the nigga cases, he take on the most high profile cases, nigga, in the fucking country, nigga, that go viral on Facebook and Twitter. The rules governing the practice are not difficult to understand, he wrote. I am advocating on the behalf of individuals seeking redress to federal and constitutional violations. I have the authority to do so as an attorney in good standing before the federal courts, and my practice should be allowed to move forward unmolested. That was exactly what I was doing when Sharon Wilson, the Tarrant County DA, lodged the first complaint with her state bar. The bar had a responsibility to tell her as much as possible, her and her state agent for making baseless claims. Instead, Mary said the committee began a 2-year campaign of harassment, intimidation, and defamation and defaming him. After 2 years of digging, the 16 counts of criminal contempt that presented before the court seeking 6 months of incarceration on each hardly merited a response at all. He said 14 were dismissed outright before a rebuttal was even offered. Okay. So these motherfuckers that came to Texas, nigga, they didn't call them down here, right? Why? Because they understand, nigga, they know who sent you. We know who sent you, nigga. We know what the fuck you doing down here. Why, nigga, your motherfucking degree is in Philadelphia. What the fuck you down here practicing law for, right? Where did he get the motherfucking presidential award, nigga, from? The NAACP in Texas. NAACP in Texas gave it to him. Okay? He didn't went from motherfucking Morehouse to Temple and ended up in motherfucking Texas. And you know the white folk, he understand politics, but he don't play politics. And so it's political when these motherfuckers come at it. It ain't because you down here, nigga, practicing law, nigga, and you ain't got no motherfucking, you're not licensed to practice it down here. You down here for a motherfucking agenda, and the white folks sniffed it out, nigga, and they was on these motherfucking heels. But just like, now he out here bragging that the case got dismissed. You still don't have no motherfucking law. You're not legal to practice law in Texas still, nigga. But you know what happened? The same way that motherfucking JFK got on the phone and called Coretta, and his brother got on the phone and made a call to some niggas that he know down there, and they got a release. Okay, that's how this shit work, nigga. So he ain't did nothing special to get out of the motherfucking case. He knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, okay? Why? Because he there for a motherfucking agenda. That's how it works. Who the fuck is Lee married? Who is Lee married? Bang the like button, bang the cash out, let's turn up, I'm almost done. The 2 remaining counts were later decided in his favor, Mary said Friday. Complaints of unlicensed practice of law is investigated and handled by the Supreme Court of Texas. Authorized practice of law committee and spokesman for the state bar of Texas directed inquiries to the committee. A request to commit by the committee was not immediately returned on Friday. Mary said 2 years investigation took time away from him serving families who are seeking justice, and he demands a public apology. Let me run it back. Mary said 2 years of investigation took time away from him serving families who were seeking justice. And demand, nigga, you ain't won no motherfucking cases. Fuck is, how the fuck you running? Nigga, you the Cleveland Browns around this motherfucker. You the Cleveland Browns, nigga. You can't win, okay? Nigga, we can do without it, okay? We can do without your motherfucking services. All right, let's get over here. Let's get over here, goddamn. Damn, you know what? I need that Breakfast Club interview real quick, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Be patient with me. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Let me get that Breakfast Club interview real quick, and then we're going to turn up. Let me get something off of this. What is hoe at? I'll fuck around and just go pull it up. All right, hold up, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Let me pull it up, man. How y'all feeling out there in the chat? How y'all feeling out there in the chat, goddamn? You know, we gotta watch for these agents, though. These motherfuckers been around us, and you know, our people been selling us out for a long time, man. Selling us out for a long time, and they trying to set us up for the okie doke again. They setting us up for the okie doke again. Sister Betty, I see you going live at 5, and so I'm gonna be out your way by then. I'm gonna be out your way by then. All right, I'm on my last leg right here. I'm finna make it make sense, right? I said all of this to say what? I'm finna make it make sense. I'm about to make it make sense real quick. Okay, here you go right here. Let me get in and I want to get some out of this interview.
Now, I'm not advising anyone put themselves in of the citizen arrest statute and go in and arrest. So far, we have not been able to find those incidences, but like Jordan Edwards had a long history of violence. So every Georgia Bureau of Investigation should step in, that a U.S. attorney should take on the case, that we should be looking at federal hate crime charges, because the local law enforcement, so if you go to runwithmod.com, that's run with MAU, the grand jury to open up.
Call just to harass that guy you just mentioned, Tommy. What did you say, Tommy? I'm gonna put a petty party on all the decision makers, man. Oh yeah, 770-800-068.
Harassing black people or anybody else in the neighborhood? Do we have anybody stepped up and said, "Hey, I had to sit"?
Damn.
Made the arrest, and the authorities have even off.
So them goddamn devils was bragging about it, basically, posting it on social media.
The day that they murdered Ahmaud, his father went on Facebook and bragged, "My son was the shooter," as if he was proud of him.
No. Damn. I saw a group of kids, they were protesting, and I don't know if it was just kids, but just a group of black people, and they were walking to the McMichael's house. What did they actually do that?
I heard that they were out and could, in fact, perform citizen's arrest of Ahmaud. So, under the law, as these men.
Damn, I need this
You know we don't, because we black. Question though, if I'm driving, right? Say I was driving down the road.
Now, under the law, you are.
You know, I was wondering. People like this. This is not new to them. Is there any other cases of them harassing black people or any?
The 30-year lawman, somebody who had a gun on his, not too soon before she shot both of them. Roy Oliver, who killed Jordan Edwards, had a long history of violence. So every time these police officers,
I don't even understand how they can even say this.
All his cases involving police officers. Damn, man, I needed this. I needed this part. All right, I'm just gonna tell y'all what part I was looking for.
A local Southern prosecutor. I don't trust Tom Durden to get the job done. I believe that the Georgia Bureau of Investigation should step in. That a U.S.
All right, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna give up on it.
Thank you, Lee. Appreciate for Ahmaud right away. I'm on the website right now. I want all of our.
All right, fuck it, right? And so what part I was trying to get at, they came out and told him, hey, Joe Biden has came out and asked for justice for Ahmaud, right? And he said, oh, I didn't know that. Damn, man, I should have got that part, right? And so Ahmaud Arbery, Biden demands justice for Georgia killing of black jogger, right? Mr. Biden said his heart went out to the Ahmaud Arbery, to the family of Ahmaud Arbery. Mr. Arbery, 25, was jogging in February and confronted by ex-policemen. Check out the literature in this shit, right? And his son. Video purported to show that the shooting emerged online Tuesday. District Attorney Georgia ruled it out. Grand jury charges should be brought, right? And so Biden came out with that little shit right there, acting like he give a damn, right? I want to share my screen on this. Hold on. I want to share my screen on this one. I want to share my screen and we're going to get out of here, family. Oh, shit. Bang the like button, goddamn. Bang the motherfucking super chat. All right, check it out. Check it out. Biden is the candidate progressive always wanted. Moderate practices and predictable. He would represent a return to normal. After one of the most dangerous presidents in U.S. history, we have now the option of joining Bernie and attempting to squeeze in our policy concerns to the Trump progressive platform defecting the Republican Party. In exchange, in the same considerations of the idea the Joe's party is offering are simply staying home and sending their message, either respect our agenda or count us out. I want to see an end of mass incarceration. That's my end game. The problem of mass incarceration found an exception in the Republican Party, but was quickly adapted by Joe and the Dems. One of 2.2 million of people in prison, 4 or 5 have no business behind bars. They are cases of actual inconsistencies, poverty, sickness, and addiction. The majority of victims in the war on drugs, many political prisoners, thousands will die in this pandemic. Joe has been callous in the suffering of policies caused and continue to cause these men and women. He brags about a crime bill, and his tough on crime record is the reason he represents the best candidate to win over Trump supporters. On the most fundamental issues, he is identified in the orange tyrant, but Trump needs to go for the love of humanity, for the sake of the courts. If only to save my ears for hearing the whiny ass voice in the evening news, he must go. I would give Joe my support, but not until he says the name of Nathaniel Woods, Anthony Jefferson, Botham Jean, not until he speaks up about police accountability, and until he lays out a plan for ending mass incarceration in America and undoing the damages and the policies caused by Black and brown community. Okay? Let me run this back right quick. Let me run this back. Trump needs to go for the love of the news. For the love of humanity, for the sake of the courts. If only to save my ears from hearing his whiny-ass voice in evening news, he must go. Hold on, let me share my screen. He must go. I will give, can I make it bigger? All right, I guess I can't. I will give Joe my support. I will give Joe my support, but not until he says the name of Nathaniel Woods. Tanya Bell. Hold on, goddamn, I can't see it. Tanya Jefferson, Botham Jean. Not until he speaks up against police accountability. Not until he lays out a plan for ending mass incarceration in America and undoing the damage to his policy that's called Black and brown community. Who said that? Lee motherfucking Mary. Lee motherfucking Mary. Lee motherfucking Mary. And so if y'all don't understand, this is a motherfucking Democratic push. Okay? This is motherfucking what they tell you. Got Fox from NAACP say he understands politics, but he don't play politics. Okay? So when I ask you, who is motherfucking Lee Mary and who sent this nigga? Y'all better understand who sent him. Fresh out of motherfucking Corona lockdown, nigga. They come out and bring this case, and this nigga show up at your motherfucking doorstep, flashed on every motherfucking major motherfucking news screen out there, huh? And he out here goddamn call himself the voice of the motherfucking Black people, nigga, the new leader of the motherfucking civil rights era, nigga. So when I ask you who the fuck he is, nigga, and he just came out here and endorsed Joe Biden, nigga, and Joe Biden just came out here and asked for justice, nigga. You understand me? I got one motherfucking question, though. This shit ain't hard. It's easy. The best that ever did it and got away with it. Best that ever did it and got away with it. Big Chief shit. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Tree saying, Diddy said, we aren't just giving Democrats the vote anymore while wearing an African shirt. But you best believe they're vamping on the pandemic in a real motherfucking way. Diddy already got popped. He been doing this shit 20 years out here frontlining for these Democrats. He went from Kerry, he came down to fucking Obama. They kicked his ass out. Okay, he came out here with the voter die shit. Then he kicked out. They kicked him out because they took Beyonce. They had Beyonce and motherfucking Jay-Z, so they ain't need Diddy motherfucking ass, right? They ain't need Diddy because they had Beyonce and motherfucking Jay-Z. And now his ass right back. He right back. Trying to get in where he fit in, nigga. It comes a time where you niggas are no longer needed. So all these caping for these motherfucking white folks, nigga, and you ended up with nothing. Ended up with nothing. Fuck a Lee married is, nigga. Fuck is a Lee married? A motherfucking agent. Appreciate y'all pulling up on me, man. Appreciate y'all time. You could have been anywhere in the motherfucking world, but you chose to be here with Big Chief, man. You know, every time I rock out, goddamn, I'm gonna give it all I got. I'm gonna give it all I got, goddamn. Best that ever did it, got away with it. Just like that, man. I love y'all. Hold the motherfucking line. As long as we got each other, we don't need nobody else. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. Go over to Sister Betsy if you haven't. Subscribe to it. Goddamn, pull up. Tell a friend to tap in, goddamn. You can choose, lose, you can stay confused. I said you can choose, you can lose, or you can stay confused. Big Chief Top Cat, that's my time. I'm gone.